We were on a break. Well, today's dialogue and today's subject actually is so useful for nowadays relationships because there are so many breakups, so many fights. Let's go and listen to the dialogue and see what this time we are going to learn.
Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours.
There was an emergency at work, dear.
I was waiting for you in the restaurant for an hour, and you didn't even have the decency to call me. Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was?
Honey, I promise this won't happen again. Don't make a big deal out of it. I simply wasn't near my phone, that's all.
Of course you weren't. I've heard it all before. I'm not going to take any more of your empty promises. This is the 4th time you've stood me up in 1 month. You need to get your priorities straight. If you don't care enough about me, why should I waste my time with you?
Come on, darling, that's not fair. I do care about you a lot, you know that.
You know what? Maybe we should just take a break. I need some time to think about where this relationship is heading.
Hey, would you just listen to me? There was a fire alarm at my office building today, and I was stuck.
Yeah. Another episode of your lying series is starting, but guess what? I've seen it all before. Goodbye.
Yeah, in this situation, just break up. Not even a break. Okay, it's not my position maybe, but I would do that. Okay, so the first one that I want to talk about is get a hold. Get a hold. Get a hold. Get a hold means to be in contact with someone, to find someone. For example, think of that you are trying to contact someone, to call somebody all day, and you can't do this. So when you do that, you say, I was trying to get a hold on you, okay? So you use it when you are succeeding to contact somebody. The first one is stood up. Stood me up. Stood me up. Stood up. What does it mean? It's something that when it's happening, you should maybe lead it to a huge fight or a breakup. There's nothing in between. It means that why we do that? Because it means that, for example, somebody asks you to go on a date or for dinner or something, anyway, and they don't call, they do not show up, and they do not even warn you about that maybe they can't make it. So you are sitting there for hours and then you're stood up. And it's really annoying and it's really bad. So it's one of those situations that can, piss you off really. Next one is priority. 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 Priority is one of those important things in a relationship which obviously is completely messed up in this situation. Priority is, for example, when you list the things that are important for you and you care about so much. Some people are like, for example, the priority of their life is first money, for example, their job, their family, and then their partner and girlfriend. So you should to fix these priorities. You have to show that person that you care about them and show the worth of that person. So you are actually rearranging your priorities, okay, to show that person that how she or he meant for you, okay? Next one is heading. It's excellent. It's one of those excellent things that you can use in very different situations. Let's go and listen to some example of heading.
I want to know where our relationship is heading.
Where are we heading?
Where is this job heading? What's the goal of all of this?
So you can see that heading is so useful. Heading, you want to just go somewhere, it shows your somehow I can say destination. It's somehow what you want from something. Where is it heading? Where is it going? It's a very useful one. Next one is, do you have any idea? It's a phrase, one of those excellent phrases that is really useful in a fight. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea? Let's go listen to some examples and see where and how we use this one.
Do you have any idea how pissed I am? I was waiting for you for hours.
Do you have any idea how sad I am? You didn't even remember our anniversary.
Mom, do you have any idea how embarrassed I am? I've told you not to come with me on the first day.
So basically, it's how we want to show that person that how we are hurt, how we feel. We want to show how big our emotions are in that situation. Next one is, I've heard it all before. I've heard it all before. I've heard it all before. Let's go and listen to some examples, okay?
I've told you a million times. I'm sorry, baby.
Just stop. I've heard it all before.
I'm sorry, boss. It won't happen again.
I've heard it all before. You're fired.
Well, by saying that, we tell the person in front of us that I do not believe your excuses anymore. You did it before. They are repetitive, okay? I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. The last phrase is take a break. Take a break. Yeah, Friends fans know this one very well. Take a break. Take a break is somehow a separation in a relationship, which is not necessarily a breakup. For example, you have some misunderstanding in your relationship or some problems. You don't want to break up, but you need some time apart from each other, so we call it a break, taking a break of relationship, so you can think about your situation and relationship. Let's go and listen to the dialogue one more time.
Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours.
There was an emergency at work, dear.
I was waiting for you in the restaurant for an hour, and you didn't even have the decency to call me. Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was?
Honey, I promise this won't happen again. Don't make a big deal out of it. I simply wasn't near my phone, that's all.
Of course you weren't. I've heard it all before. I'm not going to take any more of your empty promises. This is the 4th time you've stood me up in 1 month. You need to get your priorities straight. If you don't care enough about me, why should I waste my time with you?
Come on, darling, that's not fair. I do care about you a lot, you know that.
You know what? Maybe we should just take a break. I need some time to think about where this relationship is heading.
Hey, would you just listen to me? There was a fire alarm at my office building today, and I was stuck.
Yeah. Another episode of your lying series is starting, but guess what? I've seen it all before. Goodbye.
Well, the point is that in nowadays relationships, because we are not taking things so serious nowadays. These things happen a lot, and we are all busy with our careers and with our problems in life and making money. So maybe relationships are not that, valuable like before, but some people are trying to do that. That's why cheating is so much, and taking breaks are so much. But remember that episode of Friends that, between Rachel and Ross that happened, and Rachel wanted to be on a break, but Ross actually cheated on her, but he was thinking that he had the right to do that. But basically, just tell me your opinions in the comments, but we can agree on that in breaks, we do not cheat on each other. We are not allowed to be with other people. We are just doing this to think about our relationship and rearrange the priorities. Okay? Please comment below and let me know if you had similar situations and experiences, or you have any comments on that. See you guys next session, and until then, bye!